Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. How are you today? I hope that you are all fine and you are ready to join my class. It's very glad to meet you again. After last meeting, we learned about how to write an analytical exposition text. And you've already known about the social function, the language features, and the generic structure of this text, analytical exposition text. And now we're going to continue our discussion. We're going to discuss about how to write a thesis statement. It's quite important when you are going to write an analytical exposition text. So please stay tuned with me. We're going to learn together about how to write a thesis statement. Now please have a look at the PowerPoint. The first slide is you have to write a thesis statement. And we have a title of a text. The title is smoking good for us? It's quite interesting for you, isn't it? Everybody likes smoking, but you have to know that when you have to write this title, it means that you have to persuade the other people not to smoke, or they have to keep smoking. Now, please have a look at the first paragraph. In this first paragraph, you have to state clearly your thesis statement. The thesis statement is something that you are going to describe in the second, in the third, and in the fourth paragraph before you finally make conclusion. Now, please have a look at the first paragraph. Before we are going to smoke, it's better to look at the fact. About 50,000 people die every year in Britain as direct result of smoking. This is 7 times as many as die in road accidents. Nearly a quarter of smokers die because of disease caused by smoking. Please have a look at the notes under the paragraph. Paragraph 1 is the thesis of this analytical exposition text. It states the fact of the very vital impact of the smoking habit. Clearly, the writer wants to say that smoking is not a good habit because the writer stated that nearly a quarter of smokers die because of the disease caused by smoking. You know that smoking can cause many diseases. Now, this paragraph is called pre-conclusive paragraph, which states that the writer's point of view about the topic discussed. Writer has shown himself in clear position of the discussed topic. Now, after we write a thesis statement, we finally go to the arguments. Writing arguments. Let's have a look at the paragraphs. You see that there are 2 paragraphs supported your thesis statement. 90% of lung cancers are caused by smoking. If we smoke 5 cigarettes a day, we are 6 times more likely to die of lung cancer than a non-smoker. If we smoke 20 cigarettes a day, the risk is 19 greater. 95% of people who suffer of bronchitis are people who are smoking. Smokers are 2.5 times more likely to die of heart disease than non-smoker. Additionally, children of smokers are more likely to develop bronchitis and pneumonia. In 1 hour in smoky room, non-smoker breathes as much as substance causing cancer as if he had smoked 15 cigarettes. As you can see in our thesis statement, it clearly stated that smoking can cause many diseases. In the second paragraph, we can see that if we smoke 5 cigarettes a day, it is possible for us to have lung cancer and it can cause the death. And if we smoke more than 20 cigarettes a day, the risk of being dead because of the cancer, because of the lung cancer is 19 greater. Now, for children, or what we call as passive smoker, they are more dangerous. They are in more danger than the active smoker. They can develop bronchitis and pneumonia. As we can see, in 1 hour in a smoky room, non-smoker breathes as much as substance causing cancer as if he had smoked 15 cigarettes. It means that when you write an argument, you have to support the arguments with the evidence. The evidence of getting bronchitis, the evidence of getting lung cancer, it can be from, for example, from your point of view, your knowledge, or from the book that you have read, or from any other information. Now, how to write a reiteration, or what we call as restatement, or another people call conclusion. Smoking is really good for tobacco companies because they do make much money from smoking habit. Smoking, however, is not good for everybody else. In this reiteration, we do not try to persuade other people. We do not try to recommend other people what to do, but we just restate what we have written in the previous paragraph. It's clearly stated that smoking can give profit for some other people, for the company. But on the other hand, smoking can give us more dangers, especially for the other people who do not smoke. That's why when you want to make a reiteration, it should be your clear restatement of what you have written in your thesis statement. Well, do you get my point? Now, I would like to give you another thesis statement. Laptop as student's friend. This is a title of another analytical exposition. Please have a look. Everybody needs laptop, especially you as senior high school students. You have so many assignments that the teacher gives to you. You have to browse to the internet. It means that you need one tool that you can use it to browse the internet, to browse the information. So that's why you have to get a laptop. Now, this is a thesis statement. Let me read it for you. Conventionally, students need book, pen, eraser, drawing book, ruler, and such other stuff. You may begin the first sentence with something general, not specific, but something general, the thing that you can relate to the common thing that you can find in your daily life. Now, for the second sentence, you can directly go to the specific one. Additionally, in this multimedia era, students need more to reach their progressive development. Students need mobile keyboards to record every presented subject easily. Of course, it will need more cost, but it will deserve for its function. In these two sentences, it's clearly stated that you as students need more to reach their progressive development. And the word mobile keyboards can refer to what we call as laptop. Why laptop? Because when you want to use laptop, you can record every presented subject easily without having to write on a piece of paper, but you can finally write on your laptop, or probably you copy to your flash disk and input your flash disk into your laptop. But you have to pay attention. It will need more cost, but laptop has so many functions. Now, another thesis statement. Another title is Opportunity in the Global Financial Crisis. If we see from the title, we see there are three main clues. First is opportunity, the second is global financial, and the third is crisis. You know about financial crisis, do you? Now, United States financial crisis and its contagion to Europe and the rest of the world could also create new opportunity for Indonesia in terms of foreign direct investment and the development of basic infrastructure. So you can begin your first sentence with directly go to your thesis statement. That the global financial crisis can give us the chances to develop our basic infrastructure, and also to invite the foreign direct investment, so many investors can come to our country and grow our country to be a better country. Now, another thesis statement is writing is a great for money online. I know everybody likes reading, listening, watching, but only fewer people like writing. Why? Because writing is one of the most difficult skills in language. Everybody likes reading, but they forget to write. Now, please have a look. You can get much money from writing online. The emergence of the internet has given internet entrepreneurs many ways to make money. Writers are one group that have benefited from their talents as a result in the rise of internet-based jobs. So, please, you may see that this paragraph contains what we call as a thesis statement. From their talents in writing, they can get jobs. After getting jobs, they will be well paid. They will get much money without having to go to the office, without having to leave their family, their kids. But they can work at home, only write and share via online, internet, and finally the money comes to them. Okay? I think that's all for today's meeting. Next meeting, we're going to learn about how to write an arguments and reiteration for the whole text, analytical exposition text. I will see you in the classroom, and we're going to discuss about how to write the text effectively, and we're going to practice how to write a thesis statement and the arguments, and as well as the reiterations. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day and see you in the classroom. Bye.